about the Titans here. The Titans.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It's gone. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Jesse Sharon, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Phillies post-game show. The Phillies get the series dub versus the Washington Nationals, 7-3. Your final score. Phillies 7 runs on 16 hits. Nationals 3.
Yeah. Let me say this, and I believe I said it on one of my first games a while ago. Or the Phillies start to play small ball again, because what do we have, like 6-7 doubles tonight? And it goes back to my point that I said about playing small ball. If this team is legitimately continuing to play small ball and continually to beat teams that they need to beat, they're going to be the Phillies are going to be a team to watch out for, not only as a whole, but if they just keep playing small ball, because we haven't seen them play small ball like this probably in months. Like the last time, I can't even remember the last time we I'm talking like maybe a week or two where we just played small ball. Now the Phillies are starting to realize, okay, got the best hitting guy in the league, Orez. Love that signing. He's been great. And needless to say, Jesse, although Sanchez again didn't have his best outing again, now I'm actually starting to panic. Do we still believe, chat, that Sanchez, obviously, is he still a believable Cy Young Award winner? And is he going to be a believable, obviously he is going to be a playoff pitcher, but are we starting to get in panic mode, Jesse, or do we not worry yet? Honestly, do we start to panic, or do we just, he's going to be fine down the road, and he gets back in his playoff mojo, and gotta have thoughts on that.
I think Sanchez is gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he wins the Cy Young at this point.
No.
I think that has to go to Jacob Rizarowski, but I still think he's a top 5 pitcher in the league. That I have zero doubt about that, man. None.
Yeah. I agree. I think that Mizrowski wins it this year, despite him having a fantastic year. Mizrowski wins it, but I do believe, and I mean, I'll agree that Sanchez is going to be fine. He is indeed going to be our number 1 starting pitcher for the playoffs. But the problem lies now, whereas he's had maybe 1 or 2 bad starts. I don't want to have this continue starts after starts, because then what starts happening is then people start to lose trust. But I do agree with you, Jesse. I think he's going to be fine. What we need to just worry about is, there's guys that have starts that are good. Most of the time, there's guys that just have off nights and whatever. I do believe, and maybe the chat, you want to agree or disagree, I believe Sanchez is going to be fine. I don't think in a month, in September, where we're reaching to the end, I think he's going to be fine. If there was any worry for him, it would be for him to just have not a hot week or a hot month. I think he's going to be fine and right where he needs to be. This is now, and I'll say this is where you now really clean up your act now, and don't do it come October. Clean it up now. Get the mistakes out now. and because we're reaching to the pretty much almost halfway, almost the end of the season. Got a couple more weeks left, but reaching to that time where, clean up your act now. He's going to be fine come playoff time. I have no concern, Jesse. I think he's going to be. Think he's going to be fine. Think he's going to be fine.
I mean, you take a look, man, at his last start
versus
the Baltimore Orioles. He
had
11 strikeouts. He had
11 right. Right.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
If there's one strength of this team, it is the top three in this rotation.
Yes.
I have zero doubt that they can win you a playoff series.
Exactly right.
Sanchez and Wheeler.
Exactly.
It's the bottom two that I have concerns with. But give me those three in a 3-game series, like a wild card. Any day of the week, dude. Any day.
I'll say this as well. I personally, and again, I am a little skeptical that, and I'm shocked by this, that Dave Dombrowski did not go around and get that pitcher that we thought we were going to get. But needless to say, I think the top two was obviously a bat, and obviously the relievers. I do believe that Painter is going to be fine. I noticed the Sanchez is a top 10 pitcher in baseball. Billy O, what's up, dog? Everyone I doubt except Wheeler and Sanchez as far as the starters. AJ, I'm going to say this. I think your top three is pretty much, you got Sanchez, Wheeler, Luzardo. They're your three, unless otherwise stated. Unless somebody gets hurt, they're your top three going in the playoffs. Do I think Painter is going to be fine? I don't think that there's no concern about him. Yeah, he had a rough out and he got hurt, whatever. But they're saying, I saw a post tonight on that that Derek Hill was on the bench and that Painter is going to be good to go for his next start. So I do think that Nola has some concern. Luzardo's a little bit inconsistent. I agree with that. I agree. But like I said, if we give these guys some time, give Luzardo a little more time, and give maybe Nola some time. Nola's been a little struggling as well. I know a lot of people are doubting him. And I don't know, Jesse. Like, I think that Sanchez is that dude. He is. And he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. But the question now comes, what about Nola? Is Nola your guy that's – because he's had maybe a so-so kind of year, Jesse. But what do we think about him going into the coming weeks?
Here's a thought. With the rosters being extended in September. What about Gage Wood?
Yes.
He's a guy that I thought, for all intents and purposes, was going to get traded at the deadline, and he didn't. That has to say, in my mind, that Dave Dombrowski and the Phillies brass trust him to go and do some damage in the starting rotation at some point. Yeah. And right now, he has a 3.97 ERA. That is totally suitable for a fifth starter role.
Yes.
And Gage Wood, if you remember, when he was drafted by the Phillies, for all intents and purposes, people thought he was going to be an extremely fast riser in this Phillies system. And why not now? Because we've talked about it day out on this post-game show.
Yes.
2026 is the year for the Phillies to go for it all. 2027 is not your year because you're not getting baseball.
Right.
And if you want to really put all the chips in, if you really want to win a World Series, if you really want to do what you must, Gage Wood has to be your guy, in my opinion.
Yeah. Jesse, I'm going to say this. So I was talking to a couple guys, or a buddy of mine, or a couple guys at the pool today, and I said, look, I said this. I agree, AJ. So I said this. I said to two people at the, or one guy at the pool today, I said, look, the Phillies, to me, have to, okay, now that the deadline is done, you got a raise, you got the bullpen pitchers, whatever, but now that you got those guys, now you got to, now I said to myself, the Phillies have to show me you got those players, go win us the World Series. Doing it, saying it is one thing. Saying you're going to win a World Series is one thing. Actually going to do it is another thing. So the Phillies now that they got the prospects, and I do agree that Gage Wood is a great fifth starter. You got all the players at the deadline. Go win us a World Series. You got the talent. The talent's there. Talent is proven to be there. Go win us a World Series. Go win us a World Series. And Jesse, I think that's got to be the momentum going into this. We traded our guys. That's a monumental task. Yeah, I agree, AJ. Go win a World Series. Show us, show the Phillies that you can win a World Series. You got the talent. Go win the World Series. Not more talent than LA. Well, as you can see, AJ, LA is on a 6-game losing streak. So if they keep flopping, then what? LA keeps flopping, then what? Then what? Do we
You're
say that
the Brewers?
Do we say the Dodgers are going to be the best team to win it all again? I don't think so. And I said to that person today, I don't think the Dodgers are going to win it again this year. I absolutely do not think they're going to win it again. Chicago's hot, man. I said to somebody, I said, Chicago is peaking in at the right time. Chicago is peaking in at the right time. But if the Dodgers keep slipping, Jesse, we could see maybe a little shake-off, man. We see a little shake-off from that a little bit. Maybe.
Here's the thing, dude. I don't want to play Milwaukee either.
I don't want to
They're exactly a team that can beat us in the playoffs. They are exactly like the Diamondbacks. Remember 2023, dude? The small ball? You talked about it in the start of the show.
Yeah.
They play small ball. The Brewers play small ball.
Yep.
They play with high IQ. The Phillies do not. They swing for the fences.
Honestly, if you were to put a gun to my head right now to see who I would want to play in the playoffs, honestly, right now, I'd like to see. It's probably not going to happen. The Reds, which we have beaten before or had a tough time with. The Reds, or I could see maybe the Nationals again, because the Nationals, we've proven to beat them. The Miz is beyond.
Hang on, bro. You think the Nationals could make the playoffs?
Dude, well, I don't.
The Nationals. Hang on.
No.
I'll give you the Nationals record right now. The Washington Nationals in the NL East, they are 56 and 61.
Okay, then
brother,
no.
The Nationals are not making the playoffs.
Okay, what about so obviously Atlanta's gonna be tough because we gotta play them yet. I don't even I'm trying to think who else is playable. So we could play the Padres are in the what are they, second? Padres are second in the AL. All wildcard teams, the division winners, to be honest. Yeah.
Dude, they beat us to go to the World Series.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. They beat us to go to what? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Hard pass.
Okay, so no Diamondbacks. So realistically, I mean, I could see I don't even know who really then. Maybe St. Louis Cardinals, if they're even in it. Or no. St. Louis, maybe. St. Louis, maybe.
Maybe
St. Louis. If not, maybe Atlanta. But again, Atlanta's pushing it because Atlanta's pushing it. Either Atlanta or St. Louis, I'd like to see Phillies play.
Cardinals, as of right now, they are not in a wild card.
Okay.
They are 4
so
games
what other
back.
teams? What other teams are in a wild card right now in the NL besides the Braves?
Hang on, AJ, same, absolutely same. I was there. All right. Well, go ahead.
So what about now? Let me ask you this: can we talk about Mr. Schwarbaum? What's he been doing? Not doing a lot, I think. Where's the Kyle that we know that can hit? Schwarbaum's. Why is he not being a asset to the team and not doing his part?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear your take.
Now, listen. Yes, we got Kyle for 5 years. Okay, probably a really good move by Rob. I like it, but the problem is though, Kyle right now, it gun to my head. He's just having some kind of a funk in him that's just get the kinks out now. Get it out while you're in August, so we don't have to have it come October. Right, Jesse? Get the kinks out now, And that goes for anybody. Anybody that's struggling right now. Get the kinks out now. And but one thing I will say, how about Marsh? He came back today. Marsh, we're just thought on that, Jesse. He had an okay day today.
Yeah, I thought, Billy, I thought the daycare in Stott and Marsh had a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Marsh was 2 for 4 on the day with an RBI, and Schwarber with one of many doubles.
Wow, Schwarber with a double. Wow.
Stott with a double. Yeah. No, Schwarber was 1 for 5.
That's like,
2
dude. That says, first of all, that says it right there. 1 for 5, chat. Tell me that's not a bad. Now go back to June. What was he then? Go back to June. He was probably hitting good. You're gonna tell me Schwarber 1 for 5 is good?
I mean, he had an RBI. He was 1 for 5 with an RBI.
I mean, but here's the thing though, is that the Kyle that we want to see? 1 for 5 every game with an RBI?
If he's driving and runs, who cares? He could be, if he's 1 for 5 with a home run, is that different?
Well, if he has a home run in the mix, yeah, that'd be okay. But again, 1 for 5 is doable, but at least he got an RBI. But I don't want to see this every game though. I want to see him kind of mix it up and, see the Kyle that we know he can be.
That's his whole thing though. He hits bombs.
The guy hits bombs. Exactly. He hits bombs. He's good at that. But maybe he's just in some kind of a funk where I want to just hit doubles or whatever. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care, but
yeah. All right. Let's move on to the Blue Jays series.
Yes.
Let's get into that with another edition
of
Billy. Powered by Fusco.
Yes.
And I'm your man, Philly Billy. Go Phillies! Let's get wild and let's shop local with Fusco's water ice.
First of all, shout out to Dole. I said this today. Shout out to Dole Holland, man. Intro is fire, dude. First of all, Phillies win today, 7-3. Gets the Nats. I said we were going to take the least series. Toronto, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Honestly, I'm smelling it. I'm calling we're going to have adult video with the brooms, and we bringing out the brooms. We are sweeping Toronto. If Toronto takes a game, 2 out of 3, but I smell a sweep. I call a sweep. Adult's going to have that video ready. Calling adult, you're going to have that video ready. If the Phillies just keep staying on track, man, starting pitching, rocking and rolling, keep that going, and got to have the relief coming along because, again, as I said, you got the guys, and now you got to show me what you can do. You got the guys. Now go show me what kind of production it can do. And if they play small ball, they'll sweep the Blue Jays.
We'll see about that.
Yeah,
I think that is going to wrap things up. Want to thank TickPick for sponsoring tonight's stream. And the Phillies win the series.
Yes.
Versus the Washington Nationals. Billy, thank you for hopping on.
You got it, brother.
Thank you to TickPick for sponsoring tonight's stream. And as always, let's go Phils.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone! And it's gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show, proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today.